why do people hate them? Because some people do seem to hate them. I polled people who were sitting around my office earlier today, and some suggested explanations for why people are firmly against the taco truck besides a profit motive are racism, classism, anti-immigration stance, legitimate sanitation worries, insane sanitation worries. What do you think of these?
I mean, I'll save you. I'll bail you out for a minute. I would say just lack of ever having eaten it would probably be the number one reason. We have on our petition, we've received just under 10,000 signatures, and managing them, we have to read every one because we do get the odd sort of outrageously racist comments, or sometimes a more well thought out disagreement. But seeing as it's a petition and it was something originally that we were mailing off to the Board of Supervisors, we didn't really want it to be a debate so much as just a petition. And the big issues that we've seen has really been, well, I mean, I think I wouldn't push aside profit motive. I think that is the number one reason that this has been pushed through the County Board of Supervisors. But as for an individual, I would have to say just simply experience. I mean, health, some people have health reasons, but the common misconception is that these trucks don't have health regulations because they don't have a letter grade in their windows. And they have actually very stringent regulations. The meat has to be pre-cooked. I mean, I probably shouldn't speak to this since this is your line of work, but the health regulations, I understand, are actually pretty strict, right?
Well, there's sometimes where inspection comes and they don't tell you, oh, we're going to be there. Like they sometimes do at a restaurant, And I'm telling you this because I also worked at IHOP, and there was times where the manager was like, we have to clean and we have to have everything perfect because, the health department's going to be here next week. So he had us washing everything, and here it's not like that. Here they show up, and when you see a flash in a camera, it's because health inspection is there already behind you, looking at your clients, making sure that you're doing everything the right way. And even where we park the catering trucks to have them washed and everything, the commissary, they show up there also. They do it every 6 months, every 3 months, depending on how you were on your last evaluation, how you are now. So, I mean, I don't think they do this with the regular restaurant where they just show up and they, check how the temperature is, your refrigerator. Because as I told you, I worked at IHOP and we had to get everything ready a week before health inspection was there. So here it's really different. We cannot rush and say, oh, wash whatever we have out here because they're here, they're behind us. We can't rush anything like that. So it is pretty hard working a catering truck, but it is so, I can tell you that it's comforting because I meet people, I give them what they want when they want it. So it's hard to maintain customers satisfied, but my catering truck has a lot of satisfied customers, So that's what I can tell you on that.
I'll follow Barry's lead and play devil's advocate for the moment. One accusation I've seen in a few places by people who are paranoid and anti-taco truck is this. In a standing restaurant, everyone has to wash their hands all the time. Whenever they use the bathroom, they have to, sorry, this is going to be a little gross, so shut any children's ears. And they're worried about the lack of a presence of running water to wash your hands on a taco truck.
We have to have it, and it has to be at a perfect warm, hot temperature and a perfect cold temperature where you cannot say, oh, they don't have it or they don't wash their hands, because if you don't have it, your catering truck will not pass for the health department. So we do have it there. We do offer it for the clients that show up and say, oh, I need water to wash my hands. And let me tell you a quick story. I park behind my dad's catering truck. It's a family-owned business. And the other day, this guy shows up. It was like 3 of them. And they tell me, oh, we need water to wash our hands. And I tell my sister, give me water because they're going to wash their hands. And then she's all like, yeah, tell them. So they wash their hands and they're all like, okay, we'll be back. They left and they went to go eat to my dad's catering truck. And I go, oh, so I wash your hands and then you go eat at my dad's? They started laughing. So, and I told them, no, it's, it's perfectly fine, whatever you like. It's, it's not competition. It's my dad. But, I mean, the water is there. I'm not going to deny them the water to wash their hands because I wash my hands all the time. And why would I say no? Or why would I say, oh, we don't have to have it? Because we do. It's something that the health department issues that you have to have. So it's always there.
I would just add that anyone who's read Tony Bourdain, or for that matter, George Orwell, much earlier, about high-end restaurants, should just do a kind of comparison because a lot of the practices that they find and that you find when you hang out behind the scenes are not always, all that wonderful for health purposes.
A taco truck's like an open kitchen. There's not that much you can hide.
Right.
No space
Exactly.
to.